Welcome back, guys, to another deck profile of Hypetrain White Joe. My name is Richard. Thanks for watching. Gem Nights. I play this deck like the last 2-3 weeks. Before that, I tested a little bit online, and I like the deck because it can just OTK without think too much, and that's the kind of decks that I really like. Yeah, before we start in, just like and subscribe, guys. I really appreciate it if you guys do that, and I hope you guys like this deck profile. If you have any suggestions, just let me know, and we will just jump on into the deck profile, starting with the main deck. Of course, I played a free Gem Knight Nepirum, played it free Quartz, played 2 Armadillo, and 2 Hollow Core. These 5 are 1-card starters. Hollow Core is just 2 of because you want to see it, but you also want to search it. So I think a 2 of is more than enough. And Quartz, you need Quartz for to send to add back to from graveyard to hand, and also if you have it in hand, you can pitch it if your opponent controls a monster, and then you can set a fusion continue spell directly from your deck, and those fusion continue spells are also a starter. So I think for the guys that know Gem Knight a little bit, this is yeah, staple. You only play this. Sometimes you can also play a 3rd Armadillo, but I played the 3rd Armadillo for 1 local, and after that I just got the 3rd one, and I think this is enough. The Gem Knight spells, the 3 Dispersion, the 1 Brilliant Fusion, the 1 Scatter Fusion, and the 1 Gem Knight Fusion. You need this. It's a hard break because you send it from the Hollow Core. Hollow Core's effect is send the Gem Knight Fusion for cost and then special summon it from your hand in defense. So you need this. If you have this on hand, you can play through it, but it's difficult. So this is the lineup for the spells. This card is so broken. It has an add effect from a gem monster, so it's Armadillo, it's Quartz, it's anything. But also if you have the Gem Knight Fusion in the grave, you can also dump monsters from your extra deck or deck to the graveyard. Up to 2, so you cannot do 3 for the Gem Knight, the Master Diamond of the Master Diamond Dispersion. Those need 3 Gem Knights. But yeah, this is a really broken one. Sometimes people think you can only choose one of the effects, but if you have 2 copies in hand, you can just do both. And in your combo, you search 2 of the Gem Knight Dispersions because you want to resolve both effects in 1 turn. For my hand traps, I play, of course, in the Go second deck, the 3 Fualos, 3 Pirellia, I play 2 Drawn on Lockbird, and I play the 2 Impermanence. I think these 6 are mandatory. You can play other cards in this spot, but I really like to play the Draw on Lockbird because at our locals we have a lot of decks that search a lot. So yeah, it is. Impermanence, it's a board breaker. It can stop an opponent's play a little bit, so I play the Impermanence in the main. I also main Trust Ball, you will see it, and this is also a trust target if you want to set something, if you're forced to going first. So this is my hand trap lineup, and then for my spells I played the 3 Droplet, 3 Salesman, the 2 Trust, 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Feather Duster, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Talents, and the 1 Called by the Grave. Salesman, broken card. you can call like you can call draw on Lockberg, you can call Imperm, you can call Droplet, you can call a lot. What I also do a lot is look at my opponent's board, look at my hand, and try to figure out if I am being drawled. Can I play through draw and still break his board? If yes, then I will call with Salesban a opponent's monster that is there on their side on the field. Last local I played against my friend Seidel. He played Archmage, and he has a monster on field that Raigekis to board, comes back from the grave and does some things. And I had a hand that can play through Super Poly, it can play through Draw and Lockbird, it can play through a lot, and I just called with Salesban his monster, and it could not revive it, it cannot Raigeki my board, it cannot do anything. So this is a board breaker, but also a card that lets you play. So for Go second decks, really please look into this card. Also needed it for an upgrade. But that was my deck. It's a clean 40 deck, and it's hella consistent. So people try this sleeper deck. People at my local say the decks from the battle set are not good enough in compared to the Justice Hunters decks, but this deck breaks a lot of other decks. So please look into it, you won't regret it. From main deck to extra deck, we have a Master Diamond and a Master Dispersion Diamond. Diamond Dispersion. And also a Lady Brilliant Diamond, Lady Rose Diamond, 2 Seraphonite, 1 Lady Lapis Lazuli, Topaz, Prismara, Aquamarine for all the fusions. These 3 are my summons from the Master Dispersion. Master Dispersion is a new card. It's a quick effect. You can send it for cost from field to graveyard, and then special summon up to 3 non-rock gem monsters with different names from your extra deck or graveyard. So these are non-rock, broken. Sometimes I also do a Seraphonite with Diamond Dispersion's effect to get an additional normal summon. But these 3 are really good. Lady Lapis Lazuli, I summon her. She has a decent attack stat, so it's pretty good. We'll talk a little bit about the Lady Lapis Lazuli and the Seraphonite after this. But this new card OTKs and does so much for this deck. In a combo, what I likely to do is summon the Master Diamond Dispersion, then summon these 3, add back Gem Knight Fusion. Gem Knight Fusion make the Master Diamond copies the Topaz, and that's normally that's game already. So that's good. With the Aquamarine, if it's sent to the from field to graveyard, you can also target 1 card your opponent controls and return the target to their hand. So that's really awesome. Lady Brilliant Diamond is also a way to summon the Diamond Dispersion or the Master Diamond. If you are stopped somewhere that you cannot summon this correctly, you can just do this. Where I want to talk about is, like, I still play these 3. I think you can cut also these 2 if you would like. Lady Lapis Lazuli is a burn in time, but with the new time rules you don't need it. You can play in your extra deck a Paradise Smashes, and you can make it with these. The combo is not hard, you can really do it fast, you can do it correctly. But I played it, did not summon it because I also was testing a other go first option. That's why I still have these 3 in my main deck, in my extra deck. But I'm thinking about cutting these 2 and also add a other target for the Diamond Dispersion and maybe another Link or maybe a Typhon or something else. So yeah, these 2 are flex spots for me. For the rest of my extra deck, are not fusion monsters. I play the 2 Gemini Phantom Quartz and the 1 Donner Dagger for Hire. Just yesterday they released new for hire support, so maybe this thing will go up in price a little bit. This card adds a Gemnite card. You most of the time add a dispersion from deck to hand, but also it's a fusion. It has a fusion effect. You could pay 1000 life points and then fusion from your graveyard of banishment into the deck and then summon a monster. Those are hard ones per turns. What's really nice about it is sometimes you summon them both in one turn. And that's what happens to me last locals a lot, is that people with a super poly or something else, they got rid of the Phantom Quartz, my add effect will go through, and then I will make a second one to shuffle back my materials to fusion summon. So 2 is mandatory in my opinion. And the last 2 cards that I play right now are a Bagushki and a Infernal Flame Banshee. You did not see anything at all in my main deck for the Flame Banshee, but in my side deck, I will spoiler it a bit, I played a small Nemesis package. The flag, what's searchable of the Nemesis flag from the Flame Banshee, and Arch Nemesis Protoss or Eschatos depending on the matchup. So you can side them both in, you can just side one in. You can. So I play this over the Paradise Smashes. Testing a bit, but this I like this more than the Paradise Smashes, to be honest. It can also break boards. Bagushka is I don't need to explain Bagushka. So side deck, these 3. I play the 3 Contact C, 2 Ghost Bell, 2 Nibiru for the monsters. Explain this. Nibiru, it's a good card overall. I play the Ghost Bell because we have a lot of decks at our locals that banish from grave or does something for grave to back to deck as something like that. Contact C. This card is broken. For Yummy, it worked for me also against the Archmage matchup. It worked also against the Ryziel matchup for me. It does so many things for me. So yeah, Contact C, at my locals it's a really good one, and I think at regional level events this is Contact C will also be good. For the spells in my side deck, Heatwave, there isn't any deck profile go second, and I really like go second decks. I always play Heatwave in my side deck, and Heatwave, yeah, it saved me so many times. Also the times that I choose to go first, that's when I side this in, that my opponent, yeah, is still are flabbergasted when I pull this thing out of my pocket. And in a 40 card list, you see this card often, so I cannot cut it. Then we have a D barrier and then third impermanence. When I don't know if my opponent let me go first, no, most of the time I'll just side these 2 in, and depending on the matchup, I side also the hand traps in. You can also go like side these in and side some go second cards out. So when your opponent decides to let you go first, if you win game 1, you can just side this in. You have a decent go first option, and then you just hope they don't break you, and this will be enough to do game. So yeah, this is my deck profile. For me it worked really good. I hope you guys like this. If you have any good suggestions that I can play some other cards or like, Richard, why don't you try this, or why don't you try that? Let me know. I think the deck feels really good also in this meta. And if you guys have some kind of deck go second that you really think like this is something Hypetrain YGO needs to test or needs to do, just let me know, because I really like go second decks, and I personally don't want to play other kind of stuff anymore, because it's just my playstyle. So like and comment and subscribe for more awesome videos, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.